weatherman said 2 to 3 inches, maybe 4, lake effect snow. We are now 24 hours into this lake effect, and we've got 2 foot of snow, guys. 2 foot of lake effect snow. That's not a storm. That's the wind blowing across the Great Lakes and causing a snowstorm of its own. Hello guys, I'm Rick, and this is Two Brothers Outdoors. Unfortunately, in the last 48 hours, we have been slammed with lake effect snow. If you're not familiar with lake effect snow, it's when a cold wind comes out of Canada, out of the north, blows across the Great Lakes, and the Great Lakes aren't frozen, and they're so big that as the cold air comes across the lake, it creates its own storms. But the storms are just little narrow bands that travel east of the lake. Unfortunately, we got stuck in one of those bands in the last 48 hours. We've gotten over 30 inches of snow. Tim and I have been working feverishly to keep everything opened up, plowed out, but 30 inches of snow is a lot to deal with, and it's still snowing out there, and it's still windy, which means these snows are going to keep persisting until the wind dies down. It's tiresome. It's a kick in the ass. We didn't expect it. We don't normally get lake effect like this. We might get a couple of inches here and there, but nothing like this. All right, guys. Let me take you outside and show you what's going on. And we'll catch up with Tim. He's out there working, clearing out everything. I got to get in the truck and start clearing things too. It is a mess. One hell of a mess. Let's get going. Alrighty, here we go. Got another 6 to 8 inches that's fallen in the last 6 hours. You can see it's not fun to work with at all. The poor chickens, their pen has got a tarp over the top of it to keep the rain and snow out. And the winds have just filled the pen up with snow. That's got to be shoveled out. I'm going to try to put another tarp over the top of this today. See if I can block out a little bit more of that snow. Maybe go around the sides as well. Right now I got food and water for them inside their coop, so they don't have to come out. But I'll tell you, I feel sorry for the poor chickens. The coop is heated, by the way, so they're warm in there. That's a new one. I got gloves on, so I can't turn the camera on. I use my nose to turn the camera on. All right. We got Tim all cleaned out. I'm just about cleaned out. I got a little bit to do with the snowblower tomorrow. Tomorrow's another day. But I do got to get this chicken coop closed in. Poor chickens. After I get this done, then we'll do the live. This is horrible, guys. It really is. Maybe we just got spoiled after the last few years, huh? All right, I added another tarp on here to try to keep some of the snow out. I shoveled out their pen, but I banked the snow up against the fence all the way around. Hopefully that'll keep the wind out a little bit, keep the snow from blowing in there. Maybe we'll stand a chance the rest of the winter. Boy, oh boy, what a mess. The girls are not happy. They do not like this kind of weather. I'm feeding and watering them inside the coop. They don't want anything to do with coming outside. Right, girls? Is everybody happy? I don't like this weather either. How's the saying go? Winter, winter, chicken dinner. Got the truck warming up again so I can get the snow off of it. Walk up here and assess how bad it is at the crafter's box, and I got to grab a shovel because front porch of the house is also covered with snow. Now keep in mind, this snow was almost totally gone. We had a couple weeks of warm weather and rain, and the snow damn near disappeared. But cold weather has come back with a vengeance. Unfortunately, they're calling for 10 days of below zero weather at night and only 15 degrees during the day. What a mess. Tim's been here plowing all this out, trying to keep it open. All right, we got all the snow off the truck. Now we start the process of plowing again, all over. As soon as we can get the truck to move. Last time I parked it, got snow melted under the tires and it causes ice. And as soon as I get off this ice, we'll get moving. There we are. Stuff is a lot trickier than you think it is. Dealing with it's even worse. First things first thing to do is get the end of the driveway cleared out, and then I'll do the mailbox first. There's a ski mountain at the end of our road, and this just happens to be the route that all the skiers take to get to that mountain. It's a shortcut. So plowing out here in the road kind of gets to be a pain in the neck sometimes because you constantly got cars coming up and down the road. Almost like a major highway. Gotta be careful not to hit the mailbox. I can't film this and do it at the same time. I'll be back with you in a minute. Okay, we're going to sit here for a minute. Like I said, for a back road that goes nowhere except to that ski mountain, it sure is a busy road. In the wintertime anyway. Alright, so we got the end of the driveway cleared out, the mailbox cleared out, so I'm done with the road. Now I'm just basically clearing out where we move. The tricky part of this, you have to excuse the camera angles, but as you get close to the bank, right about now, you got to start raising the blade. If you don't, snow falls over the blade, hangs up, and then you get stuck. So if you don't raise that blade just before you get to the bank, you'll get stuck without a problem. And then it's a problem to get out. All right, I got most of the main driveway plowed out. You might wonder why I push the snow so far back. Well, what happens is every time we get a snowstorm and you plow, you push it to the banks, but the banks eventually start working their way this way because as the banks sit, they compress, they tighten up, and you can't move them. They become almost like a solid block of ice. So each time you plow, the bank moves further, further out. By the end of the winter, you won't have any place to push snow if you don't push it back real far on the first couple of snowstorms. All right, now Gonna clear out the driveway here so I can get out of the garage, and we got to go down here and try to clear out the log yard. And hopefully this stops pretty quick. And there's Tim. He's clearing out places over here in the log yard that I can't reach with his four-wheeler. And you thought the four-wheelers were just for playing around on and hauling logs out. We use these four-wheelers for everything. My trouble is he's not in a heated cab. If you look right there, see those tracks? That's where the deer is coming up out of these evergreen trees. It's a pretty thick stand of evergreens right there, and they kind of like get out of the weather there, but they come up through here to get up into here to go find feed. And this time of year with this much snow, feed's going to be an issue. Well, we're done for now. We got everything pretty much plowed out, but right now, with it still snowing and the cold temperatures, it's turned to ice. It's slick. Can't stay going on it. I got the truck stuck right here, and there was a bluebird house right there. I knocked it over as I came around to get out of the damn snowbank, out of the ice. I'll have to put that back up in the spring, but I'm not worried about it right now. There's not going to be any bluebirds anywhere near it for a few months. I hear Tim over there raising hell, so I'm thinking he's probably stuck. Let me see if I can get the four-wheeler to start, and we'll go over and see if we can assist him. Bastards. 30 inches we got.
How much?
30.
A little more than that.
Well, Royal Mountain's reporting 30.
This is the fourth time I've cleaned my truck off. Third time I've plowed my driveway.
Well, it's supposed to stop at 2 o'clock.
Yeah, okay. It was supposed to stop 2 weeks ago.
I know. Pain in the neck, ain't it, Tilly?
Oh, Tilly's loving it.
Bad part is it's lake effect. It ain't even a damn snowstorm.
I know. The only thing is with these clouds is keeping the cocoa weather out of here.
Well, it's only 15 degrees right now. How cold do you want it to get?
22 when it came out. Well, of course, that was 4 hours ago.
The flag off the sawmill took off. We don't know where that's at. Buried in snow somewheres.
We're in the trees.
We've had 35-mile-an-hour winds. Right now, they seem to have died.
Thank goodness.
Well, I think we're plowed out about as good as we're going to get. Hopefully, this will stop here pretty quick.
I hope so. I got nowhere else to push it.
We were supposed to do a live yesterday afternoon, but we've been so busy plowing, we haven't had a chance to do anything. So today, we'll try to do the live. This is Sunday. Give away that light.
Yeah.
And hopefully this snow will stop. Certainly not going to get warm for a few weeks.
Nope.
They're calling for
it's winter.
Well,
That's
they're
right.
calling for the polar vortex.
That's why, hence, I had to get pellets yesterday.
And all of our friends in Florida that's making fun of us.
Yeah, Pete. Screw you. You know who you are.
Move to Florida and then make fun of us. That's not right.
All right, when the hurricane comes through, I'm going to be going.
But you know something? I don't ever hear anybody bragging about the weather in Florida in the summertime.
Nope, never.
All right, guys, we're going to end this video right here. Thanks for coming along with us, and hopefully this is the last time we have to plow for a little while anyway.
From the frozen tundra.
We are two brothers outdoors. We will catch you later.
Bye-bye now.
Oh my Lord. We're out.